Alright there, how are we doing? Welcome. Man's about. Ronald Thornton first. Safe. How are you? I'm trying to remember what happened just last night. I mean, it's not that long ago. What is it? It's about... Yeah, well, actually, it's quite long. It's like 12 hours ago now. Dan B, greetings and salutations. How's it going? So this is the survival TV now. Alright, cool. Oh, I know what I should do.
Did you get a delivery?
Alright, cool, I'm back. Sorry, I just wanted to chuck the link basically to the donations page into the video description, which I've now done. You're well, dealing with the blizzard of 2021. Oh yeah. Whereabouts are you? Where are you based? Where's the blizzard? Where's the blizzard at? So look at the amount of stuff we've got here, and this is like the half of it. So we just have an insane amount of weapons, and I think therefore we'll put all of the weaponry anything would count as a weapon exclusively, right? So it's most of these things are going to be actually being used as tools, even if they do say that they're weapons. Like the hunting knife is really a tool for us. Okay. But I think that means we've put... Yeah, we put everything of that kind of persuasion in the wagon, so we can now just grab the wagon. Ohio, 254 mil, wow. Okay, yeah, that's quite a lot of snow. That's a lot of snow. Fair play. I think this is the one that doesn't give you any ticks. It doesn't look like we're getting any experience from this TV show. Okay, so we're tired now, we're a bit hungry, but I'm just going to have a cigarette and go to sleep, I think. We were eating quite a lot. Our weight is on the rise. We ate a lot of pizza the last couple of days in game. Yeah, so let's just sleep this one through. We're not going to sleep until 6 AM, so I don't think we need to worry about setting an alarm. I think we'll wake up long before 6 AM. We did. We woke up with a bit of a nightmare. I'm just going to eat the potato or save the eggplant. What we need is a solution. We need like a good storage solution, at least for now, for these. So I think I know what that is. We're going to equip this thing secondary. Do we have to like empty it first or something? Oh look, we've also got... I thought we could still just chuck it back into our secondary slot. Apparently not. So let's throw the chewing gum in there. I'm pretty sure that's why I was putting that. Seeds. Clothing up at the top. Up. Like that. I'll just try this again, but I think if it's not working, it's not working. I think it's too heavy, so stupidly, I think what we need to do is throw everything on the floor. And then equip the thing. Yeah, it's letting us equip it now. And then, once it's equipped, we can grab all the junk off the floor. And throw it back in. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to throw all this back in, but then the exception is actually going to be the axes. I want to remove the axes. Like, again, axes, although they can be used as weapons, I want to class them as tools because we might need them to chop down wood. I think the hand axe maybe we can keep as weaponry. But I think the red axe there, that is like ideally going to be used to chop down trees when we start building. So with that in mind, that axe goes in there as a tool. But maybe we keep the hand axe and the survival axe. They're like spare weapons. They're fine. So here's what my idea was. Just turn the game sound up. Yeah, because we're kind of living down here, right? Like, or in here. So I mean, for the time being, I was just going to basically empty these over to here, sort of thing. We just kind of chuck them onto the next shelf. You know, but if we can kind of keep this back row here clear, then I think that's going to be enough storage probably for an awful lot, if not all of the... if not all the stuff we're going to need. And it's kind of temporary because I think what I'd like to do really ultimately is build a situation, you know, that's a little bit more specific for our storage needs. But for now, just to get everything back here, you know. I guess the propane tank can just go on the floor over there, that's fine. Cool. That's gone in as well. Take all this junk. We're looking good. I'm not surprised that there's not many viewers at the moment because, like, yesterday I streamed for 20 hours, so everyone's probably absolutely sick of the sight of me. But I just figured I really wanted to play Zomboid, and if I was going to play Zomboid, it's not really much skin off my nose to just switch on the stream, so I just switched on the stream, basically. But yeah, all these side storages here, we'll work it out. But for now, I mean, it might actually be better to actually do some of our building first. But anyway, I will be alright. Okay, so now that we've done that, I can say like rounds can go in there. Oh, what's that? I think magazines count as ammo kind of thing, right? That's actually clothing, those two things. Those two things I'm going to put into my backpack and take home as clothing. 37. Let's put the guns here so that we've actually got room to expand our ammo storage as well, even. These items all take a long time to transfer. But we should be finished all this in time to just run upstairs and watch the cooking show at 6 AM. Yo, man's back. Sorry, the daughter needed some encouragement to get on the toilet. So then I think we'll put weapon, like maybe gun improvements or whatever in here, and gun improvements and melee weapons will share this final rack, yeah? And those, so we got like this one is melee weapons on one half and gun modifiers on the other. Then this whole thing is going to just be for guns, and this whole thing is going to just be for ammo. And we should have an empty toy wagon, some stuff we can put upstairs. We can go and get some water. Yeah, we're looking good. Red Cheeks is here. Hello, how are you? We have finally jumped into mods of Zomboid, and I'm loving it. It feels like, I don't know, it just feels like update day, like they've just done a massive update, do you know what I mean? It's sick. Wash myself. I'm not going to bother washing the clothing yet because I'm going to, no doubt, need to kill a load more dudes. Okay, I got clean. Should be able to get back into the house. Yeah, it's only just 50 now. So a little smoke and a pancake. So yeah, I suppose it's like books and things. I can't remember. Maybe you guys can. I don't remember which bit of the map we're on here. It's the city, isn't it? Whatever that. The map mod is that has the city in it. I don't know. Snow just melted yesterday. Yeah, we had actually snow in London for the first year in a very long time. It's usually very, very rare in London. But we had snow. We had snow this year, enough to actually make a snowman in the garden with my daughter, who is the perfect age for it. She's like 4. So she's all about that make-believe stuff of like, as soon as the snowman's there, she's got to like name it. Like, she's telling me all about, like, every morning we wake up, she's like, let's go and, go and see him. Super cute. So I really enjoyed having the snow this year, but ours must have melted about a week ago, I think. And it's very unusual, like I say, in the UK for it to be that way round, for the south to be colder than the north, which is what it was like, and specifically for London to have more snow than other parts of like Kent and stuff, because normally London's just warmer by a few degrees just by virtue of being a city, you know. Anyway, so it's cool. So I've been enjoying it. I've enjoyed the snow. Put this jacket on. And if any of you guys missed it, I did a 20-hour charity live stream yesterday. We raised like 515 quid, which is pretty cool. But if you didn't get a chance to catch it or donate, then I put the link in the description. We're going to keep the donations banner on the top of our streams for the next, week or two, I suppose. So we've actually hit that. Okay, great. Right, so let's go. Let's go now. Like, we're carrying 2 boxes of nails around with us. That's all right. The lighter we shouldn't have on our person like that. We should be saving our lighters for Molotovs. Let's just put it in the bag so we don't have to walk all the way back. It's almost like, this like toy wagon thing can actually haul more stuff than I think our main vehicle could if we took that all the way over there. But yeah, it was quite long. Streaming for 20 hours is hard work. I'll definitely tell you that for free. It was hard, but it actually flew by. Like, I've got enough different games I play, and then we're doing the Ant Stream arcade thing, just playing tons and tons of retro games. Like, I got so hooked on Pac-Man. I must have played Pac-Man for like at least 2 or 3 of the 20 hours. Like, I played Pac-Man for easily as long as I probably spent playing Zomboid or TFC or anything like that, But yeah, we're just going to try and cleanse this area a little bit more, and I'll show you basically at the very end of the 20 hours last night, because we're working on modded maps now, because I'm playing modded for the first time. So these are maps I don't know, and I'm loving that it's that way. It's just a different style of play to like knowing the map well and then even referring to a map all the time, which I would usually do. Here I'm like having to just explore it myself. And work it all out myself. I'm going to bring these guys down here. This has kind of been the way we've done our killing fields here. We're just looking for somebody with the army backpack, with the really good one, While we're all fresh, we're getting good kills quickly. I need to be careful. Creeping through that bit caused me some strife last night as well, actually. Empty school bag. Cool. Onwards. Did you have a masseuse on standby? Yeah, I should have done. I kind of made it my business to like take a break, even if I didn't feel I needed one, every 2 hours. So every 2 hours I would put the Be Right Back screen on the stream for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, get up, walk downstairs, get a glass of water, go out into the garden in the cold, fresh air, stand up, look at the sky, you know, look at the trees, and just kind of break it up by just having this like sort of 10-minute outdoor water drinking ritual. That's basically what I did. But it worked kind of well because by the end I was really appreciative of those breaks. So we did that tent last night, but I think only one of them. I think all those are worth taking, 'cause these are like some of the best clothes in the game, right? Like apart from fireman stuff. But the other thing is, where's the one whose clothes we stole? And did he drop a hat on the floor? I get the feeling that there's going to be a military helmet on the floor. And look, it does so much better for us than our welding mask did at 30-50. Military helmet's 100-100. It's excellent. Maybe worth just looking to see if there was any more dropped that we missed, you know? Double holster on that chap. You can see anyway that this spot here is a nice spot. There's a military helmet on this geezer. The military boots are worth taking, I think. Actually, yeah, and the pants and the jacket we've established. These are like... These have some good ratings on them. Okay, right. Crates here. Sledgehammer is what we're looking for around here. A portable mining machine. Guess I'll chuck that in the thing then. Okay. So does that weigh the same as the one we're using? Yeah, it does. Okay, so there's no preference there. Okay, not bad, not bad. Grinder head. I don't know what a lot of these items are, so I'm just going to skip a lot of them that I'm not sure about yet. We can always come back if we're looking for something specific later on from Hydrocraft, you know, that we didn't know what it was. This will be a very good place to come and look for these kinds of things. You know, we'll know that. Cowboy hat on that guy. I think that's okay. Right. Okay, not looking good. Just kind of breaks them up a bit. I'm more likely to get a kill or two here. I think that's one of the backpacks we really want on this guy. I'm walking backwards into areas where there may be more, and indeed there are. Trying to bring this lap around in a circle. There we go. Military backpack. Capacity 28, weight reduction 87. So we'll just throw everything from our normal backpack in there. It's such a good item though, it's such a good item. Shake 'em down. Ian Pickett's like, do you even sleep? Basically, Ian, I just kind of felt like I was just getting keen, bruv. I was just getting very keen. I just was like, I need to play more Zomboid. Had too much fun last night, like finding this army base at the end of the stream yesterday. I was just like, this is sick. Equip military backpack on back. That one's a bit busted. Let's just take the boots. But I reckon that's enough military clothing now, so I won't take any more of that. We'll grab all of this that we had in there, and that's just like a decent amount of military clothing to have on reserve. Now it's 10 to 12 and we want to watch the carpentry show when we get home. So I'm just going to try and make a fast move here, and if it backfires, it backfires. Yeah, it's going to backfire. Okay, am I in a different place to where I thought I was? Yeah, I am. I'm much further along. Yeah, no, we're not going to be able to do that. So we're just going to sprint home and hope we make it in time for carpentry. Do we have a load of stuff in the thing? Hardly anything in there. I dropped the bag that I believe is empty. No, it's not. I thought I'd put it all into the main backpack. Yes, darling? You need a wee? Okay, darling. Hold on. Let me take you. Back in a mo, guys. Well, don't forget to wash your hands. Good girl. Okay, this has gone a little bit pear-shaped for us here. We got some of the clothing, but we'll have to come back for the rest. Let's just try and get over this fence. Glad we didn't fall then. That could have been bad. But as it happens, it was fine. And I don't mind once you've cleared out a bit of an area like we have here, sprinting around is really good, because then you just build your sprint. Yeah.
It's raining.
It's raining, yeah.
Where are you going?
Just going back to my house up here.
Is there a mess?
Is there a mess?
Yeah.
It's a little bit messy, yeah, isn't it?
And there's people who died.
Yeah, there's people. Well, they're the zombies, Wilma. They're the naughty zombies. Anyway, I don't know if this is the right game for you to be watching, darling. Why don't you go watch your program downstairs? Yeah?
Is that your dog?
This is my little house, this little room here, yeah. Bit of a silly room, isn't it? Very small. Very cramped. Right, see you in a bit. Love you too. So that's all the clothes away in there. In fact, all of that stuff just goes in there. Guess portable mining machines in there, and then the gun can go downstairs. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, I don't think I'm going to explain the concept of a zombie apocalypse to a 4-year-old. I feel like that's mean. At best, it's mean. Like, if I'm being really generous to myself, it's just mean. So all of our fresh food is kind of gone. JMS97 says, what map is this? Welcome. This is one of the Steam Workshop maps that adds a big city. I forget what it's called now. Is it called like something Creek? Red Creek or something? Or am I just thinking of Red Cheeks from the chat? So we're depressed, we're nervous, we're drowsy. But the exertion's gone. But I almost think that it'd be nice to have a smoke. If we can... I hate... We always accidentally switch the light on there. That weighs 1. We can't actually even fit the spare welder mask in there. So if we take the sheet out, then we can fit the spare welder mask in. And the sheet probably does more reasonably belong in there, but that's also looking full. So our storage is looking full. So yeah, we need the hammer, or the, what's it called? Sledgehammer. No, what I was saying is, Red Cheeks, I was trying to remember what the name of this map is. And I was thinking it was called Red Creek, but then I thought maybe that's just your name. Hold on, so Project Zomboid Map City or something. I should find it. It should remind me which one it is. Is it Bedford Falls? I'm just trying to look. I'm sorry, you guys can't see. No, that ain't it, is it? There's just loads of tents. I thought this was it, but apparently not. You're from the TFC crew, yeah, fair enough. I don't think it's this one. I can't remember. It's terrible, isn't it? How else could I find out? Maybe it's just one that hasn't been mapped. TWD prison. This isn't where we're at, is it? No. Drayton? I don't think that's us. New Denver. Stream is cutting out. Huh. Yeah, I can see my internet actually is struggling right now. Oh, it seems to have come back. I think it's okay. I think it. Hopefully that was just a moment. Get your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape. Ah. I don't know, Frasky. I don't know. It rings a bell. I feel like it rings a bell, but I don't. Get your paw, you damn dirty. It does ring a bell. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Let me go back. I just wanted to see if I can see a list of what I've got installed anyway. I can't. Oh, it's Planet of the Apes. I guess the clue's in the title. I guess the clue was in the title. Oh, I really want to remember what it is. How do I see? Subscribed items. Raven Creek. I think it's Raven Creek. Let's see. Let me show you this. Hold on. This, I think, is the map that we spawned into. Let's see if we can find a screenshot that we recognize. Yeah, I think we're on the other side of those buildings over in that road there. But look how it's like an actual city. I can't wait to try and loot some of this stuff and do a massive, massive burn. I mean, we're going to be able to level carpentry okay in these kinds of apartment buildings, aren't we? In a tower block like that. Think about all the beds we can destroy. It's going to be so exciting when we get to this point. I feel like this is the Zomboid game to rule them all, do you know what I mean? Because I've put so many mods into it now, and it's my first long playthrough with this many mods installed, that it just feels like... Is this the right... I'm presuming this is it. Ah, Raven Creek sits up there. Okay, that's a cool spot for it to be. Have I just misremembered it? This mod does not clash with Fort Redstone, but mod conflicts with the all-in Zomboid map pack, New Denver. I think this is where we are. Why is there a timer on my screen? Because it shouldn't still be there. I thought I disabled it from everything, but apparently not. We can get rid of that one. Remove timer, yeah. Let's get rid of that one. Safe, Andreas, you alright? Okay, I think we're good. no more timer. So Raven Creek map. Let's look for a whole map. Yeah, so look, so Raven Creek isn't here. I was right that there was some kind of a creek situation. This doesn't feel like this is the place we're at. Oh, down there. We're literally right in the bottom corner of it. Yeah, that's exactly where we are, in that bottom corner. So, okay, wow. So, okay, cool. So soon, question, do you sleep? Yeah, you're not the first person to ask that on this stream. It's just baby nap time. I've got an hour and a half to kill, and we did find a lot of cool stuff that I wanted to loot at the end of the stream yesterday. So I just thought, hour and a half of Zomboid, it's not going to do me any harm. Now, I think we should set an alarm for 17:50 and then get some shut eye. Fall asleep during the game. That could be problematic in Zomboid. Certainly. Let's see what TV show we get here. That's empty. That's just got a pistol which we can take downstairs. And yeah, cool. Cash. What are we getting here? We're getting more fishing. I wouldn't mind trying fishing. But I get the feeling that we've started in this bottom right hand corner here of this map, and it's the quietest corner, right? And the further left we head, the rowdier it's going to get. Was that the end of the TV show? Put the pistol away. Yeah. So I don't. And now that we've found what the map's called, it's called Raven Creek, and there is a map online. It's not of the highest quality, but it's enough. We know roughly where we are on the Project Zomboid map. We're basically just directly north of Rosewood. But I like that we don't know the local area. We're like the opposite side of the map to the mall, but we don't really need to do a huge burn in the mall. If we've got this huge city, we can do a huge burn here. I think I'm gonna do some big burns, but we'll need to find some whiskey. So I think the army base is still it's just likely to have the stuff we want, isn't it? You know. Let's finish grabbing the stuff out of that bag, and I'm actually going to bring the bag with me too, because having hiking bag is useful. It's still quite a nice backpack. It's just not quite the greatest backpack in the game. 28 compared to a capacity of 20 on the normal backpack, and then we've got this 150 toy wagon. It's like we've got good stuff here. No, I thought we'd get that kill there. Aha. Some of them just don't want to go down. They're like, they just won't do it. This gate seems to be glitching them out though, which is nice. Yeah, you can use the fire pit. That's true. I have done burns like that before, actually, and so you're right. We don't need to go out and keep searching until we find whiskey. Okay, one of them's turned into a crawler, which is good news for us. Two of them just died, which is good news for us. 3, 4, 5. Okay, they all wanted to die in the same place. So there's lots of military clothes here, as discussed. I'm not going to take any more. I just don't think we're going to need them. I will bring all of the guns I possibly can, though. Because we can, like, load multiple guns, can't we? And have, like, just be generally better set up. Salt Ridge. Do I know where Salt Ridge is? I thought it was called March Ridge. I think... Screw it. Just leave it. I foresee us staying in Ravens Creek for this playthrough. I think it's a good challenge to just try and, like... Okay. Can we just work this city? Box of shotgun shells that guy has. And a shotgun. An auto shotgun? Is that a good thing? That sounds like a good thing. There are gun safes in all 3 of those locked things. Just interesting, isn't it? Worth noting for when we get, I don't know, like welding rods or whatever. Looks like there's a campfire there. We could loot this place and then burn it to the ground, couldn't we, you know? Chrono Trigger. Is that a SNES game? I think that's a SNES game. I'm gonna take it because we installed the Super Nintendo mod. Yoshi's Island, yeah. Sick. I think I put that mod in because it just gives us some, like, a source of happiness. Secret of Mana. There's 3. We found 3 Nintendo games in here. There's a katana there. That's like the best melee weapon we could find. Just loot all. It's insane, isn't it? But this like toy wagon thing is ludicrous. Like, we have found some really nice stuff in this run. And I guess that is the problem with all these mods. And I did actually even reduce the food. There's a machete as well. So we could switch to blades. Anyway. Mario Kart. Yeah, boy. Secret Mana, we've got that one already. Loot all. So many guns. We probably won't have enough storage for all these guns back at our base, to be honest. Like, the idea though is that we'd have them all loaded and then we stand behind some like fortification as well, and we can just like, or we can actually try and really properly level our aiming and reloading with this character. That's the other thing. Ultimately, I'd like to play a game of Zomboid that ends with my character like maxing everything out instead of ending with me dying. Wood axe. Wood axes are very good. If we're trying to level axe, they're very good. Look, the toy wagon literally affects our weight almost none. We've got like 150 weight in there and we're acting like we've got nothing. 117. It's insane. So I suppose a couple kills here should... I'll break through. That's fine. Uh-oh. My clothing didn't even take a hit then. I think I was just very, very lucky. Switch to the machete here. The machete is like the master for the one-hit kills. We don't always get them. Like, you normally get the 2-hit kills. So like big crowds like this chasing you, you can just actually just work your way through them. Another big backpack on that one. Amazing. Hungry, panicking, moist, nervous. That's fine. I think we can finish some of these while we're here. It's the middle of the night, so we've actually got the time. Bonnie hat. Yeah, I'm alright, thanks. So we just did the both of those, didn't we? Yeah. I don't think we'll find the room for 2 more. Oh look, there's an entrance there as well. We haven't got a shovel yet. I'm just going to take the shovel. I don't know what an empty IBC is. It's also actually just too dark. Yeah, let's go home. And this seems like an oversight to me. It seems like it could be something that we should ban ourselves from doing. Like jumping over a fence while we've got this toy wagon full of 118 units of weight. Because like, if we had a backpack in our hands, he would be forced to put that on the ground and not to climb over with it. It's only backpacks on your back that you can get over those things with. But it feels like this toy wagon thing is being treated like a container that doesn't have that sort of bag-like property of needing to be carried. Like it's attached to us, which is okay, except we shouldn't be able to climb with it. Because you couldn't lift that over the thing, you know? So, anyway. In fact, like some Life and Living TV show. Anyway, right. Ammo. Rounds, rounds, rounds. Box, box, box. Box. Magazines. Magazines. Magazines, magazines. Magazine, 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 magazine. Magazine, magazine. Is it all gonna fit, I wonder? You could throw the bag. You'd more likely be able to throw the bag than the wagon. over the top of the fence, right? I think that's the point. Wow, that weighs a lot. Guns. That's a different machete. A scar, nice. Shotgun. They're not all gonna fit anyway. I'm gonna have to reselect them all. It's gonna be super annoying. I bet. Bolt. Sweet. The overlay is blocking some things. Yes, that's true actually. I can move my inventory down at least. So you guys can see. You can't see what I've got equipped because I can't move that, but it's the machete, which you can see at the bottom. And the time, 1:20 in the evening. But yeah, safe man. And over here, the like... the modifiers or whatever. And over here, tactical sickles. The wood axe is a weapon. That's a weapon, not a not a tool really. The shovel is a tool though, so I'll put that upstairs. Knife and machete. Hang about. Well, man. Oh my god, I just realised I ran away from the computer without actually pausing. A zombie could have just come up behind me, that would have been game over. That's still another gun. It weighs 14. Oh, I see. Well, that's very full then, isn't it? I guess we'll just put the massive one in there with the other things. Alright, all this stuff can come upstairs with us and then we can have a little sleep for a few hours until the cooking show. We haven't actually really got much to eat. I'm just going to eat the pot of mayonnaise in the morning before we leave the house. Everything's just a bit full now though. We just don't actually have the room. And we ain't found the hammer yet. That we need. To destroy this stupid thing. And that's like full of clothes. Yeah. So, in the interest of being safer, should we maybe think about moving upstairs? Like slightly bigger and better bedrooms, I don't know. You know, because we could sort of live like more like across, like spread across these two rooms. Then we could kind of destroy all these toilets, put a lot of storage in. That would be like a sheet rope situation, and then we could destroy all this and farm out here. You know. So yeah, the like moving upstairs plan isn't a bad one. We just sort of need the room to do so. So yeah, let's do that. Let's just dump things up there then for now, just so we can keep on the looting vibes. There is a front door on that house, that's good. Cash. Like to try and stay a little bit organized, you know what I mean? Pick up the stupid chair. You still need the hammer to pick it up. Okay. Just been brought a little piece of chewed apple as my picnic. Someone woke up. Yeah, no, that's the older one. She doesn't nap anymore. We usually, basically, here's the strategy, right? I'll let you in on a parenting secret. What you want to do, yeah, with the older kid is have their TV time be the middle of the day. That's when you're allowed to do TV. This works for two reasons. They actually can sit still in the middle of the day because you can tire them out in the morning. So the younger one has a nap after lunch between 12:30 and 2:30. So those 2 hours are the 2 hours that the older one is allowed to watch TV, which means that for those 2 hours, no kids to look after. Aha. But yeah, in about 20 minutes, the younger one will wake up and then I'll stop streaming and have to do parenting again. But that's my pro tip for anyone out there who's approaching a similar situation. Now, we can't pick these guys up yet, but what we can do is we can move a load more of our storage up here than we had downstairs, I think. And we can probably move, like, I don't know, can we move these guys? probably not. Let's try though. Yeah, we're going to need hammers to pick up all these kinds of things. I'm going to take those 2 sheets though, because we can finish the job here. And I think, yeah, rather than sleeping between now and 6, let's just get more of the moving done. So that then come 6, we just watch TV and then go to sleep. Okay then. Oh, there's actually a drink there. I can pick these up quite easily, can't I? Okay, so we'll move these one by one over to our side of town. Yeah, I think we just need to get creative with what we use for storage here, but we can make it nice and organized, yeah? So, like, I'm going to put... in here. Right. Trying to decide here. Pretty jokes. Alright, safe Anton. Peace out. Enjoy the groceries. So just pulling down this lamp. You failed to get any usable resources. I don't actually mind. Can only pick up zombies one at a time, right? Oops, I pressed Q. I wanted to just drop the zombie on the floor, like. I mean, maybe I should take them downstairs to where there's actually a grassy area. So I just tricked that one into walking up the stairs. You dumbass. I keep shouting instead of pressing 1 to pick up the machete. This is not the time for fighting anyway. Look how slow I'm moving. That's a lot of stomps on the head for someone who's already been hit twice by a machete, you know? TV show's about to start. I guess that one's in such bad condition. We should do that. Why didn't the helmet go across? I just threw the leather jacket back in for some reason, didn't I? Somehow. Switch those around. Oh. Here we go. Is there just no TV on anymore? By the is it the 14th day now? I think we might have had all the levels that we're going to get. Foraging, we haven't had trapping yet. Or maybe the show just happened and it really was just that. That's already happened. I think actually given that. Too panicked. Well, a smoke first, I think, should solve that. I'm asleep. No, 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 no. Wake up. I can't wake him up, can I? I'm the Miss Carpentry. Alright, well. Just Miss Carpentry then. Oh, that was dumb. I just didn't change the alarm. And now there's the alarm waking me up for the 6 o'clock show, which is the wrong one. Gutted. Oh well. On the plus side, we're going to eat an entire thing of mayonnaise. Because it's not like we're happy at the moment anyway. But we could do with the calories. I'm still hungry. Severely depressed. So machete's a better weapon to have on our back as like a get out of jail free card. We're going to keep using the tactical axe to level axes. But I guess long blade is going to be leveled by both the katana and the machete as well. So over time, we're going to be a long blade / axe kind of a person. So that's good. We're getting our trapping levels here. Alright, I think that show's finished. So, let's keep moving things around. So the idea here is that we're going to go place that there. And then we're going to move our fridge up and put it in between them. So then our farming will all happen out here, you see. And the fridge will be right there. It's all like very confusing trying to work out how all this stuff lines up with each other. You know, I can't really. It does look very strange. But I'm hoping now if we just look at everything that's in the freezer, it's not much. Let's throw all this junk into our wagon. Now we need to put other things in our inventory that are getting heavy in there too. Also, why do we just have a light bulb on us? Oh, because I dismantled that thing, didn't I? Katana should go in there. We need to get down to below 10. There we go. So now we can chuck all the frozen food into the. I'm actually going to put it all in the trailer as well because that won't add to our carrying weight. And then we can pick up the fridge. I think the bed upstairs is a better bed as well, so I think everything about this is an upgrade for us. Assuming it will let us place the fridge where I want to place it, which it will. Okay, and then is it going to be cold in there still? Looks like it's going blue, doesn't it? So hard to tell at the very beginning, but yes, that is. So it's still plugged in and working there. Yep, and it's all fresh and frozen, and I think we can start moving all our food up here now. Which is going to free up loads of room down here for all the other nonsense, right? So like, if we just come down here and just say, yeah, like, put it all in my backpack. That's pretty cool. And that's drinks. I'm thinking that drinks go in the top half of the fridge for now. Frozen stuff in the bottom. And then we put our like non-perishables. I think it's just all of that stuff. All that 11 can just go in here for now. And we've got room to expand, and it's just like a nice little array. Oh, you know what, guys? I've just had a text message. I was supposed to have a meeting today, 3 o'clock. This text message may be a cancellation. That would be nice. Let me see. Oh, no, it's not. It's not a cancellation. It's just the link to the video call. Okay. Looks like I'll have to do my meeting then. So in keeping with our thing then, put our drink in there. We've got an empty bottle here we can fill with water. Fill all. I hope it doesn't put the empty bottle back into our container after. Yeah, it doesn't. Good. Okay. Into our backpack goes all the other drink. Well, we've got like 8 or 7 or something gardening spray cans filled with water as well. It's a decent amount of stuff. And then that's all clothing. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we can sort out our inventory nicely moving up here, I think, and get into a much better position to go and continue raiding the army base next time, you know? So apart from the cigarettes, which I'm going to end up keeping somewhere else, I think. I mean, it even makes more sense to just keep the cigarettes in with the non-perishable food. And that saves more room in the water storage there. I mean, any fresh food we get, we can throw in there while it's still working. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take everything that isn't clothes out. Of there. And then we can grab all the clothes. And I'm going to get the other 3 cardboard boxes as well, and we can make a little array of cardboard boxes in our bedroom upstairs to put all our clothes in. I think. Now they're all empty, I should be able to pick those up. Nice. If I do that, then I won't be able to get around that corner, so it's got to be like there and there, yeah. Okay, so that's kind of like where all our clothing will go. Or just like all our items, I suppose. Let's put clothing on the far side, so like general garments. So the jeans and the leather, I guess, count as like the general stuff, really. Everything else is pretty specialist. But I guess the needle and the thread and the twine and that, let's put those kinds of things in the bottom there as well. Maybe not the twine. I don't think the twine quite belongs in there. Something like that. This gives us room for expansion. And I think all of that. Maybe the normal boots should go in the bottom section as well. But this is like, the middle one is for like specialist items. So maybe that's like suits or like the camo gear, or like if we get some fire brigade gear, we'll put that in the middle. Specialist items of clothing. And then up here is where you have the like accessories, like these kinds of things, right? They're like even more specialized because they're not even technically items of clothing. They're just like additional armor or utilities, right? And then boots down in there with the normal plebeian. So it's like basically like this is the basic clothing, this is the middle tier, and then this is like top tier, rare, crazy, cool, really useful stuff. And in fact, the spare backpacks go in the crazy useful stuff. Now, we're going to want to move weapons up here and that. Oh no, we've got so many weapons downstairs, we're not moving weapons. So we've got games on that side. There's nothing on that side. So I think we can start putting items in here. So like maybe it's like crafting-y things at the bottom. And then we could put the electronic stuff in the middle. And maybe farming at the top. Something like that. Yeah, in there with the katana. Looking good, looking good. So we shouldn't be too far away from having moved everything up. There can't be much left in here now that we can't fit like in one go into this guy. Loot all. Severely depressed. We've emptied that. Apart from the posters on the walls, like, we don't live there anymore. Yeah, there's nothing keeping us there. So I put that stuff in there, but actually I'm gonna put the fishing stuff with farming. Fishing and farming feels like it goes together. And electrics and mechanics, so I guess like car kit can go in the middle. That's very full already. In fact, it's too full to take the tools. So we take the tools out because they don't, I guess we can just dump radios in there. We don't want to start dismantling the radios until we've got some multiplier on our electrical skill. Right, anyway, up here we'll go farming and fishing. There'll be a huge amount of stuff. Trowel. Gonna assume that we can use the mason trowel for farming. Might not be the case. Spare sheets can go in the basic clothes, makes sense. And then I think I feel like everything but the map just belongs in here. Whether it'll fit in there, I'm not sure, but let's see. And I think now that this organisation is finished, I'm gonna call the stream and go and get this baby out of bed. So we do that. And then the last piece of the puzzle is to then put our maps in this bedside table. So we've got Nintendo games in one bedside table, maps in the other. We've got food and drink out here with room to farm. We've got faucets and things in here, and we can always set up our own kitchen in here later with a wood-burning stove and things like that. So we've basically got like living quarters and kitchen, and we can turn this probably into like a big storage room where we just fill it with those metal shelves. But for now, Yeah, we're good to go. I think let's switch on the TV so we don't forget that it's not on when we start up next time. It gives us a bit of light in our room as well. Yeah, and we're ready to basically keep looting the army base. I may even stream a bit more tonight. I'm really feeling this run with these mods. So thanks for watching in the meantime, guys. And yeah, I'll catch you all very soon. Subscribe if you haven't. If you're brand new for whatever reason, then subscribe. And possibly give a donation to our British Red Cross fundraiser at the moment. The link to donate is in the description of the video. So if you haven't done that now, even just £1 or £2 is going to make a massive, massive difference. So please do throw in whatever you can. And yeah, big love. See you all soon. Safe.